Everyone and welcome back to my channel Options Trader Today. So today we'll be discussing how the price has moved in the last week and how the price of gold can move in the next week. See the current price of gold now trading around 4425.150 dollars. As we have seen, the gold is trading around good range levels right now as the market prepare for a fresh weeks of macro data and even catalyst. Okay, in this video we'll be unpacking four time frames: 15 minutes, 2 hours, daily, and then weekly, and looking to the dollar index and global events that could move gold next week. If you look at this current scenario, what we have seen, gold recently softened slightly at the US dollar strengthen, with investor balancing safe haven flows against macroeconomic signals. A strong dollar often has a temporary dampening effects on gold prices since gold is priced in dollar. At the same time, gold's broader structure uptrend remains supported by geopolitical tension and persistent demands from central bank and global allocators. Okay, what we have seen that HSBC forecasting gold can reach 5,000, but looking at this particular chart in the half of 2026. See, we'll be reading on the charts how the price can move. So on this, starting with the 15 minutes chart, price is showing strong consolidation range structure. As you have seen, the price after touching a level of around 4500 came down and it is continuously moving downside. Okay, probability will be very high that as soon as the price started going again above a level of 4456, there can be an upside and chances are high that we can see it can cross a level of 4500. Okay, now what is the key level? Immediate support, recent low with the range, immediate resistance, currently intraday range, top. Okay, now looking on the 2-hour chart, see on the 15 minutes chart, you have to understand a level of 4456 if it sustain a further high. But if it keep moving below this level, probability of going towards 4416 can be seen, and then there will be a zone breakout, so further fall can be there. Okay, looking on the 2-hour chart, what you can see, if you look at the 2-hour chart, we can see that the price making this particular pattern, and chances are very high that if the price falling below a level of $44.19, we can see it can go further down, and yes, after that a probability of going towards $44.03. 44.03, from there a bounce back can be seen, but if the price didn't bounce back, we can see it can move towards a level of 43.74, and from there this gap will be filled, and then this gap will be filled towards a level of around 43.48. Remember that there is a chances are very high that the gap can be filled at a level of $43.35. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, a further downfall can be seen towards next level of around 4300 and further low. Okay, so remember that as soon as the price started going below a level of 4404, trail your SL, so at least you will capture a downside movement. But now looking on the daily chart, see the daily chart time frame, as we have seen, it is trying to go higher, but from 2 days there is a continuous fall. We have seen a sharp fall at this level, and then from 2 days this is the fall. Looking at this particular chart, what you can see there is a U pattern is formed. After that there is a downfall, and I've clearly mentioned you that near the all-time high, every time we have seen that the price always booking has come, profit booking have seen. So at the price after touching a level of 4500, we have seen the price has touched this level, and then it came down sharply from 2 days, making a low from 44.17. Today's low is around 44.17, the price is close to it. Okay, and we have seen the gap is still pending at a level of $43.50. So probability will be high that if the price fall below 43.70, this gap can be filled. Okay, so suppose if the price sustain this level, let's see if it sustain what we can see. So before I move ahead and explain you, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglove@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. Suppose if the price sustain this level, probability of going towards 44.54 is there, which is an R1 resistance one, and if the price going above this level, probability of going towards 44.64 is there. Okay, which is an R2. Suppose if the price moving above this level, probability of crossing a level of 44.95 is there, and that level is already weak, so we can see the price can rise above that level, and from there it can touch a level of 45.03 to a level of $45.21. Okay, and once the price moving up this level, we can see it will cross a level of $47, and this level is already weak, so we can see the price can rise above that level. Trail your SL by $15 to $20, so at least you will capture a upside movement towards 45.50 to a level of 4600, or if that sustain, a further upside movement can be seen. But suppose if the price started coming down, it can come down towards 44.12, Okay, and if the price falling below that particular level, a further downfall can be seen towards $44.07. Okay, from this level a bounce back can be seen, but if the price didn't bounce back, we can see a level of $44.01. Okay, and if the price falling below that particular level, a probability of going towards $43.75. Okay, and if the price going below that particular level, chance of touching 43.52 is there, which is a resistance support 3, so chances will be very high. If it didn't bounce back from this level, it will come down, and from there it will touch a level of $43.36. And if the price coming below that particular level, chances are high it will move out of 4300, and then there will be a zone breakout. So keep trailing your SL, that is very important, because see, you have to understand, as soon as the price going below this particular level of 4400, chances of going towards a level of 4381, and from there a level of 4347. This gap can be filled. As soon as the price of gap can be filled, we can see a level of 4321 to a level of 4300. Okay, and once the price going below that level, then remember that as soon as the price started going below 4300, chances of crossing a level of around 4279 will be there, because this level is already weak. Then there will be a zone breakout, so chances of going towards a level of around 4266 is there. From there a bounce back. If that didn't bounce back, a further fall can be there. Okay, now as I've already mentioned you that if the price keep moving above a level of around 44.56, moving of this level, probability will be very high. It can move towards 44.61. From there a level of $44.96, and this level is already weak, so we can see the price will rise above that level, and from there a further upside can be seen towards $45.27. And if the price moving off this level, probability of going towards 45.48. Okay, and this level is already tested, so we can see the price can rise above that level, and from there it can move towards 45.80 to a level of 4600. If that sustain, we can see a level of 46.50 to a level of further upside. Okay, trail your SL by $15 to $20, so at least you will capture higher movement towards an upside.